Hello, Env101! Welcome to week 3! Yay, you've survived week 2 and week 1, and this is the first week of module 2. Congratulations! Yay! Alright, so this week, you've got a couple things due, three things due. So I'm going to work on combining some things in your future modules. But for this one, you've got 3 things to do. Your first discussion, it's the nice, easy discussion. So this is just based on what you know. Okay, this is not about having to think about too much stuff. This is based on what you know currently. Okay, before you've taken this class, before you've done anything else, this is about what you know. So answer those questions for the discussion in that frame of mind. Okay, I'm not expecting you to do any research outside of this. I'm not expecting you to do any readings. This is just based on what you know. Okay, that's why it's called a formative. And so then you have your first sort of real lab, because remember, you're taking this as a course plus a lab. So this is your first real lab. It is a carbon footprint lab. This is a lot of fun, and it's a little bit shocking. Okay, so complete that lab. You're going to go to a separate website, you're going to enter some data, and it's going to basically give you what your carbon footprint is. So then I want you to come back and actually start thinking about it, okay, and report on that. Alright, so have fun with it. It's really pretty shocking for me here in Hawaii. Yes, I've done it. I've done that lab. It is totally shocking. I mean, I already knew it, but it's kind of sobering to think about the actual additional carbon footprint I have, because everything has to be imported over here. So that is an issue. Now, your next part of your project. This one is fun, okay? This one really should be a lot of fun, just like the other ones. I want you to think about the last module, okay? And I want you to think about a problem in your community. One of the jobs that you will have, one of the tasks that you will have in your future jobs, is to be potentially going in front of community members and holding community meetings. You will be the experts. You will be the environmental science experts, okay? And so in that role, you're going to be sort of talking to these groups. And so I want you to look at your own community, where you live right now, and think about an issue, all right? Just follow the instructions that I've written. Think about an issue that you have, and either make a little baby PowerPoint, because PowerPoint practice is a good thing. Knowing how to do a proper PowerPoint is really good. So remember, PowerPoints are not papers that you've pretended you're Dr. Frankenstein and chopped up into little pieces and then stuffed into slides. That is not a PowerPoint. That is a badly mangled paper. Okay, a PowerPoint is a visual presentation. A couple bullet points, no full sentences, minimal text, and imagery. It is story time for adults. The point of a PowerPoint is for you to be the person that gives the information, not your slide. All right? You want the audience paying attention to you and not your slide. The slide is just there to remind you, okay, this topic, this is what I'm talking about, and your audience, this is what I'm talking about, and to give you and the audience, or the audience more likely, a pretty picture of, or a startling picture of, something that you're talking about for that slide, okay? So literally, like when people read stories to kids, they'll read and then they show them the picture. This is the same thing. We don't grow up, we just sort of, our technology changes, okay? So this is the same thing, all right? That's the point of the PowerPoints. All your details should go into your speaker's notes. You can have a separate transcript, that's fine. Or, so you can do the PowerPoint, or if you want, this is even more fun, you grab your phone and you do a 3-minute presentation on your phone. And you just talk to the phone like you're talking in front of an audience. If you don't want to do the PowerPoint, just address all the questions and do a video presentation, okay? You don't need to do the PowerPoint. Eventually, PowerPoints are a good thing, but if you want to do that, that is totally cool too, all right? So I'm fine with either choice. All right. So again, not expecting you to do too much background research on either of these things that are really due on any of these things that are due this week. This is really what you know now, and tying it back to what we did in last week's module. Okay? Yeah, basically in the last module. So let me know what questions you have. You guys are all doing pretty good. Make sure that you are contacting me if you are having trouble. I am here to work with you. My job is for you to learn the information, not to be some gatekeeper. Okay? That is not my job. All right? I want you to learn the material. So just talk with me. We'll get through it, okay? Thanks for being here. Cheers.